Hello, welcome to Brown Dog Gadgets Live. I'm Amanda, the Education Outreach Coordinator here at Brown Dog Gadgets. Behind the camera, I've got Pete.
I'm not sure I hear you. Keep talking.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Wow.
Is your mic doesn't have a blinking light on it?
It's not blinking.
Let's see. Go ahead and talk for a second.
Well, I hope that you can hear me.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know.
Check my audio. My audio monitor's out, so it's probably fine.
Just you and everyone else is fine, you think?
Yes.
Perfect. Behind the camera, I've got Pete.
That's me here.
There he is.
The door.
It's the door.
It's the new monitor.
Today we're going to look at some cards to celebrate a holiday coming up very soon, before Mother's Day. Is it one of your favorite holidays, Pete?
It's up there.
Is
yeah, you know.
Yeah. May the 4th.
You are super loud. Keep talking.
Am I? I don't know.
Turn the knob a little bit to the
Which
left.
way?
No, just a
Let's
little
do
bit.
To the left?
Yeah, down. All right, now try it.
I don't know which way is which. It's upside down.
Anti-clockwise.
Okay, we're going to deal with that later.
All right, I'll turn you down here. It's all
Okay,
good.
great.
It's all good. Keep going. Doing great.
If you have not followed us on our social media platforms, please do so. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and YouTube.
Yes.
Also, the templates that you see for everything today, you can find on browndoggadgets.com. If you have any questions or just want to yell at us because my volume's too loud or you can't hear me at all, feel free to comment in the chat.
Yes.
We'd love to hear from you.
Got it.
If you have any questions afterwards, you can always email us at help@browndoggadgets.com.
There we go.
And
And
I have not been talking about this for the last 2 weeks or so because we did not have any space. However, we just got approved to have more people in our Pathfinder Summer Institute. So if you have not signed up to do the 40 hours of PD with us this summer, where you get a big old kit full of great stuff, build along with us for 30 plus hours on Zoom, and you are an educator in the United States, and you are at a public or charter school, you can sign up right here. I would get going on that sooner than later
oh yeah.
because there will be an end to it eventually. We will have to cut it off at some point, but we would love to have you. So you can check it out there.
Yeah.
All right. We're
Okay.
going to check out some awesome May the 4th cards today.
I should have had a star something sound. I probably can't play a star something sound anyway.
Probably not.
That's supposed
I
to
mean,
be
you could have had an image on the screen.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun,
Oh, no, we
dun. That's all
definitely
I can
get
do.
flagged for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me making a weird sound with my face. Yeah.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Let's switch to the overhead cam and we'll check out these
Sure.
May
Hey,
the
it
4th
works.
cards. May the 4th be with you.
You got it.
We've got this one.
Yes.
What is this, Pete?
That is an X-Wing fighter.
Yeah, exactly. All of these cards that you're seeing today have a straw attached to the end of a 5mm LED.
Yeah.
So it kind of bends the light and makes it look cooler.
And those
I don't know what
are
switches this one.
those are the clear LEDs because they have sort of a lens at the front as opposed to the ones that are like colored red or blue. They diffuse a lot more light, and these are more of like a little tiny flashlight.
Yeah. So they follow that path really well.
Yeah.
I know Josh has said before that, and I don't know if he's right or not, but I'm up to believe him, that the light actually bounces off the hot glue that we
Yeah,
use
that
to
does.
stick the straw down.
That helps diffuse it, yeah,
Yep.
as well. Yep.
So there's this guy. So that's the inside. It's elaborate, but
Yes.
easy. Then we've got another flying contraption.
That would be a TIE fighter. It looks like
There's
a
the
bow
switch.
tie, sort of.
Ah.
Yeah.
So same idea there.
Yeah.
Then we've got this guy.
So there's some contention here. It's either an AT-AT or
Yeah.
an AT-AT. It's an all-terrain armored transport, but
Okay.
I'm not totally sure on the name. When I was a kid, everyone said AT-AT, but then they're like, oh, it's an AT-AT. I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, knowing nothing, I was going to say at.
And
but
it's all
I also know nothing.
it's all white around it because it's on Hoth, which is a ice and snow planet, so it's in a blizzard sort of.
Sure.
That's why it's all white.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
This one is technically, it says may the holidays bring your loved ones closer. I mean, technically, May the 4th is a holiday, right? So why not?
That's a saying made popular by Captain Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. I'm pretty sure.
So this one I used, it's still a clear LED, but this one glows blue. And then closer than Kylo, Han, and Leia.
Yes, so that's a family from Star Wars.
Got it.
Shouldn't
Wonderful.
be tough.
Clearly I know
It's
a lot.
A good one.
Did my research for today.
You should have watched every Star Wars film and series for this.
You know what my research was for today, Pete?
You asked Josh a question?
Nope, just tell Pete to do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you tricked me.
And then, I do know this guy. This is Darth Vader.
Captain Kirk from the Starship
It is not!
Enterprise.
I know that one. Where's my switch? It's in there somewhere. There we go.
Here we go.
And I did look it up just to make sure that Darth Vader's lightsaber was the right color.
Yes, excellent.
It's red.
Yes.
So I made sure to make it a
is.
red one. So this is the card that we're going to build today. I've got my blank card here. Let me get all these other cards out of the way.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Mike is back.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Battle bot. Yeah, those giant walking things. Guess what? You can trip up with some cables and they fall over and whoops.
Perfect.
Wah, wah.
All right. So I'm going to start by putting 2 holes right at the base of where that straw is going to go, because that's where I'm going to have my LED.
Mm-hmm.
Now, typically, our LEDs look like this. They're 10 millimeter LEDs.
Yeah.
They've got nice long legs to them. They're easy to use, easy to see, but these don't fit in a standard straw. So we've got this little guy.
For the 10 millimeter, we say those have long legs and they're easy on the eyes
There we go.
because they're diffused.
Because they're diffused.
And they're
This one is
larger.
not.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. All right. So I am going to take the longer of the 2 legs and put it through the bottom hole. Because I'm pretty sure, and I have to
The
bend
longer
it.
leg is positive.
The longer leg is positive.
You
I have
got
to
it.
bend it down like this.
Yeah.
So the light will actually go down
got
the
it.
straw.
Yep.
All right. So it's going to be put through just like that.
You got it.
Now on the back side, I'm going to bend those legs down to match my template. And I'm going to make sure that it didn't move around too much on me. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're going to jump in and use our Maker tape. Maker tape is a nylon conductive tape. It is the far superior cousin to copper foil tape. Copper foil tape is really hard to use in the classroom. It breaks really easily. You can get copper foil cuts. It's not easy to use for kids. It just does not, it's not consistent. Maker tape is so great. You have to use the scissors to cut it. It doesn't rip on you. Even if it did rip, you can overlap pieces and it's still conductive. It's just really great stuff.
I have a tape story.
Do you?
Yeah. So I was setting up the new laser cutter this week.
Right.
And there's some ducting to exhaust the fumes. And I used that metal tape, the silver stuff. It's like 2 inches wide.
Yeah.
And it was like a giant version of copper foil tape. Like it was a nightmare to work with.
Oh.
It like bent over and stuck in each other and it curls up the wrong way. I wasted like a
Did it
bunch
rip
of it.
too?
It did not rip. I think because it's 2 inches wide, there's a lot to it. I mean, you can
That's true.
tear it easily, but it was kind of a pain to work with.
It sounds
Still better than duct tape, the worst tape there is.
There you go. All right. So right now I'm just following the template on the back of the card or on the inside of the card. I'm going to make sure that I run my nail along the sides of the LED legs to make a really good connection.
Josh has mentioned this is too, the copper tape, great for keeping slugs away because it's copper.
Oh,
The other great use is, of course, making stained glass projects.
That is true.
That's about it.
my mom used to make stained glass like
Nice.
chandeliers.
Yeah, very cool.
All right. So I'm going to take about an inch worth of tape and roll it up with the sticky side out to make a sticky sided tape loop. And that's going to go on top of this pathway here to hold my battery in place. And since this pathway is leading to the short LED leg or the negative LED leg, I want the negative side of the battery connecting to that. And we'll finish up our pathways with a little bit more maker tape. Now there is a gap, and it's clearly also labeled gap on this diagram.
It is.
That gap is there on purpose so you can control the circuit. So I know we've talked before that sometimes our templates have a gap, sometimes they do not. More of the older templates have a gap, but it can be really beneficial, especially for stuff that you do want to control. So for this situation, you can decide if you want to leave that gap or if you don't. If you also have a card that doesn't have a gap, you can always build one in too.
Yeah, the gap is great because it shows how a switch works, open circuit works. But if you just want to display your card with it turned on, you can't easily do that with the gap. Unless
Right.
you stick a little piece of maker tape down on over the gap or something.
Exactly. Just bridge the gap.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got our bridge for our gap down here. So then we'll fold this up. And when it should go on. Since it's not, it means that it's probably not in the right spot. And I can see it's just a little bit lower. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit more tape. And it's more like right here. Let's see if I guessed correctly. There we go. So it may take a little bit of trial and error just to make sure you have it in the right spot.
Yeah.
But you'll see that it doesn't quite bend that light the way we want it to yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a clear straw. So it's just a very standard, clear, non-bendy straw.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to hot glue it right there. I did already cut it down to size. So all I need to do...
How much did you have to cut off?
Maybe like 2 inches on this one.
Oof, like 50 millimeters. Wow.
Well, and then I think I used it on this one.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, or I could just have it stick off the end too.
I think we seriously bought a pack of clear straws like 7 years ago and still have a lot left.
I've got a good selection of them in my office.
Yeah.
Took them from Andy's office.
Yeah.
So I put the hot glue down. I'm going to push the straw onto that LED and then hold it in place on the hot glue. The nice thing about hot glue is it does dry really quickly.
Yep.
So then you can see that the light is going along that straw, and the lights are pretty bright in here, but
Yeah.
it's still pretty powerful. You can really see that it's going along.
I could try
line.
to turn the lights on.
Ooh, we'll
Everybody
see.
hold on.
You can try. Oh, no. I don't know what happened.
That didn't work.
Not at all. Not at all.
Why
Wow.
did it-
Wow.
Oh, the camera. Is the camera on that switch?
I guess so.
It's not supposed to be.
Well,
We may have to rewire things.
now you know. Awesome. So those are our cards to celebrate May the 4th. It's got lots of fun options. I do really think that the straws make it a really fun project.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We even have like laser cat eyes one, but that's not May the 4th themed.
We have a shark too. I think
Yeah.
when we decided it was like a laser, it was like, what can we put lasers on? Laser
Uh-huh.
cats, sharks with lasers for eyes.
There's my switch. There's my switch. There we go.
I
Awesome.
think Mike just got his hand cut off by Darth Vader. That's
That
why
sounds
he's
right.
Screaming, ah!
Yeah. Sorry, Mike.
He's okay.
I'm guessing it was probably
soon.
because we went black. We disappeared for a moment.
Little power outage
Yep.
there. It's all
Yep.
good. All right.
A forced power outage on your part.
Ooh, forced.
Yeah.
Very good.
I didn't even realize I did that.
When is May the 4th this year? Is it same as last year?
Well, May 2nd is my birthday and it's Friday.
What? This
So
Fri-
May 4th
Oh, next
is
Friday.
Sunday.
I won't be here. I'll be in a plane.
Is that when you're coming back from
Wait,
Boost?
Friday? Yeah, on Friday the whatever next week is.
Yeah. So
Oh.
if you are attending Boost in Palm Springs, you can go harass Pete.
You can?
You should.
Yeah. Okay.
You absolutely should.
Great idea.
Tomorrow we will be doing a robot buddy as R2D2 or BB8.
Yeah.
I say these things cautiously. And then Thursday, we've got another Microbit University where we will be using the LED matrix on the front of the Microbit and doing a couple things just to understand thank you, Mike. Just to understand the X and Y axis of those and how to do the coding for that.
Excellent.
Yeah. Next week, Pete's going to abandon me to go to Boost, and Josh will be joining me. So I will still be presenting, but he will be running the camera. So wish us luck. Awesome.
All right.
That is all we've got for today.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, if you have not followed us on our social media platforms, please do so. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and YouTube. The templates for these guys, and I didn't mention that. You can print off all the templates on our website. They're there free of charge. They're not behind a paywall. We do suggest printing them in a heavier cardstock, though, just so they'll stand up to the circuitry that you're putting on the card. But yeah, you can find those at browndoggadgets.com. If you have any questions, you can always email us at help@browndoggadgets.com. And then reminder, if you would like to get a big old kit worth about $500, a $500 value that includes a Microbit rover and build along with us and a bunch of fun circuitry projects, teachers in the United States at a public or charter school can apply, and you can do that here. We would love to have you.
Storming the castle. I don't know. Where's the castle? What am I missing?
Awesome. Perfect. That is all we've got for you
all we
today.
got.
We hope you'll join us tomorrow.
All right.
Have a good one.
Yep.